All right, man. Eddie Hearn goes in on Jermall, Charlo, and David Benavidez resume. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video, but some people can make a case that the Beach River resume and all that. I'm not, because I seen him come up on HBO, Sullivan Barrera. I mean, Joe Smith Jr. early in his career before he became a world champion. I seen it come up. You know what I'm saying? I knew how tough some of them names is. I think he beat up undefeated Felix Valera. If my memory serves me correctly, so I know it ain't. But a lot of these people, a lot of the fans just go off the name. And that could be deceiving. You go back in years and look at some of these dudes' resume, look at the name, but not look at what type of fighter they was at the time. You know what I'm saying? People look at AB on Madonna resume and the way AB became, but AB was a game dog in that fight. Let's not all forget he separated himself. He was a game dog in that fight, and he easily could have found a way out. Real talk, he easily could have found a way out. And that's just not what he wanted to do as a man. Fuck a boxer as a man. That's the decision we got every day. Sometimes time get hard as men. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, do you really want to keep going? A lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people have them suicidal thoughts, bro. A lot of guys go through that shit. Who you gonna really vent to? And that's why I always, I agree with what I'm an athlete. The Brandon Marshall platform, him promoting better health. I agree with that. That's the number one thing I tell somebody, man. I always said when young guys, kind of vent or somebody vent on social media, I always don't like giving my opinion no more. But one thing I go ahead and say, I'm like, man, go ahead and hire somebody to talk to. I've done it before. And it helped. It give you a different perspective, you know what I'm saying? And it give you obviously by law they can't use whatever you say in the court of law against you, or they can't tell somebody else and you tell your girl some shit or your homeboy some shit, they get mad and they use it against you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always tell people, man, professional help. If it's you feel comfortable going in person, if you feel comfortable virtually or just on the phone or something like that, bro, go ahead, dude. Trust me. Go ahead. It's worth it. It's worth it, man, because y'all understand, like, people, you can't really trust people around you. I definitely understand that. But yeah, it's hard, man. He easily could have found the way out that fight, but nonetheless, man, when you just going off resume, everybody have an opinion. Some people could look at Canelo resume and call it shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very few resumes throughout the history of boxing that can't be nitpicked. Very few. Very few. You know what I'm saying? So very few can't be nitpicked. So I tell people get to talk about people's resumes. We can go all day and all night. But what Eddie Hearn don't understand is Canelo need them type of fighters. He need them. He need them. He need them. I say it again. He need those type of fighters. He needs some American talent that's going to take him to the next level. The Golovkin fight, it has some unfinished business, I will say. But your average American really don't care about it. Not like that. That's more of a Hispanic hardcore boxing fan. When it was on HBO, it was syndicated to everybody. I think a lot of people cared more about just because of the HBO platform. You see what I'm saying? But he needs them American talents to get him to that other half of the country. He need Jermall Charlo to reach the black people. Now he feel like he probably don't need the black fan base because he didn't turned around and he didn't fought Floyd Mayweather, and that's the end all be all. But sometimes you gotta get a reminder, bro. Sometimes how people in that some tech companies or got to recertify, Microsoft recertify, whatever. Sometimes you got to recertify. And being on the zone, he lost a lot of fan base being on the zone. You know what I'm saying? It went from first his fights is part of a subscription to then his fights ain't part of a subscription. So Eddie Hearn don't understand. He talking about their resume. He need their namesake. If Eddie Hearn was smart and knew what the fuck he was doing, excuse my language, he'd be trying to purchase those fighters to come on the zone. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to get Canelo to go over there and come back. But he need them. And we could talk about, you talking about resumes. Every fighter damn near Eddie Hearn bring from the UK got a trash resume. Callum Johnson didn't deserve to be in the ring for a title shot against Better BF, even though he did drop him. Callum Smith didn't deserve to be in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. I don't care what title and what weak ass tournament he won. You know, Liam Williams, Liam Smith, whoever who he got, I don't think he got Liam Williams. They getting their ass whooped. Come on, Danny Jacobs' resume ain't all that shit neither. His biggest and best win was beating Peter Quillen, and that's after Peter Quillen was forced to drop that belt and go away for a while. So you see, Jermall, Charlo, Benavidez resumes are joke. Eddie Hearn saying that he got a whole fucking country of jokes as resume. Eddie Hearn lashed out at David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo Day when told that the fans would prefer to see Canelo Alvarez fight them than a 40-year-old Gennady Golovkin at this point. And that's a fact, but Eddie Hearn don't know what people want in America. That's been the whole problem. He don't know what you really, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. No, tell me what you want. He don't know what people want. He don't. People rather see Charlo and Golovkin than Canelo and Golovkin. I'm telling you. Or Benavidez and Golovkin. This fight is too stale, and they gonna see it when the numbers come in on their half. Not the line shit Eddie Hearn say. He said all we wanted was to see Jermall Charlo fight Gennady Golovkin. They wouldn't do that either, said Eddie Hearn to Fight Hub, when told that the boxing fans would prefer to see Canelo Alvarez fight Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez rather than Gennady Golovkin. So I don't know what he meant by all we wanted to see was Jermall. Who is that? Eddie Hearn? Gennady Golovkin is on the PBC, which I don't blame him. So it is what it is. These guys, Charlo, Benavidez, they're fighting absolutely nobody. How can you criticize the resume of Canelo and not criticize Charlo and Benavidez? Hearn team, my thing is this. Fans don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Names rule today's boxing. Namesake rules today boxing. People want names, you know, and I can't blame them. People want names, like brand clothes. He said their resume is a joke. I don't even think Benavidez wants a joke resume. Charlo, I don't know, but I don't think he's pushing something not right with these guys standing up and saying, give me this. And that's the problem. You went over there throwing your money around trying to get PBC fighters, and it ended up with the bottom of the barrel, Danny Jacobs and Jesse Vargas. You don't even know what the fucking contract looked like. So you speaking on something that you don't even completely understand or halfway grasp. Benavidez, I think he's a guy that wants legacy. He wants the big fights, but I'll give them to him. Caleb Plant is fighting Anthony Durrell. It's a good fight, but we want to see Benavidez and Plant and Charlo. Why not? It's not my side of the street, said Hearn when he asked why these fights not happening. He right. I want to see that shit too. You know, I want to see that too. But apparently Al Heyman want to hold out Benavidez and Charlo to fight Canelo. You know, but if the fans say they want to see Charlo and Canelo, and Charlo Golovkin and Benavidez Golovkin, Benavidez Canelo, shit. That's the problem. Don't nobody want to give the fans what they want to see. That's the big problem. Don't nobody want to give the fans what the fans want to see. Nobody. Nobody wants to give the fans what they want to see. You know, everybody want to beat around the bush, and they're not going to be happy to all these motherfuckers is broke. They not going to be happy to all these niggas is broke. All these dudes in the game is broke. That's when they going to be happy. Mark my words. That's when they going to be 100% happy. That's when they gonna be happy. Mark my words. That's when they gonna be 100% happy. When ain't no more and when ain't no more money left. Trust me. When ain't no more money left. And that's gonna be the game. When ain't no more ching ching there, then they gonna turn around and get their mind right. Then they gonna want to get a fans what they want to see, and it's gonna be too late. Mark my words. You know what I'm saying? Mark my words. Then they gonna want some act right. Have you ever seen a successful business that don't give the fans what they want to give, what they want? If it's a cheeseburgers and fries, you walk in, it's fucking lettuce wraps and tofu cheeseburgers and vegan fries and all that shit. You think they're gonna have a good customer base? Hell no, they're gonna have some. Instead of saying vegan wraps and more, or vegan burgers and more, or vegan burgers and fries. Of course they're not. So many people gonna get bad review. I walked in for a greasy ass cheeseburger, a turkey burger at least, and they had tofu and shit. 1-star review. If I can give it no stars, I would. If I give it a half a star, I would. Come on. This is boxing where the fans fund this. You think the fans are not aware of their resume? You think the fans are not aware of that? And this is why they all going. At the end of the day, this is why this shit gonna be in the gutter. Come on. Instead of us telling why it can't happen, why not make it happen? That's what real companies do. They got a problem, they figure out how to make it happen. You go to Verizon, something wrong with a brand new phone you bought, right? You know, I bought this phone and it ain't doing this. They're gonna find a way to make it right. Boxing, oh no, fuck y'all. That's why people gonna keep streaming. It's not good fights. It's not great fights. It's not even above average fight. It really ain't. It's barely average. Y'all keep finding ways to tell us, oh, why this can't happen, why that can't happen. Oh, we not doing this. We gonna do this, and this what y'all want to see. Y'all don't want to see this. Come on, we not no 2-year-olds. We not no 1-year-old. When you drinking a Pepsi, well, I want some of that. You don't even like Pepsi. Okay. No, we not. It's not that type of party. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and much, much more. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Box News playlist. Peace.